Hi everyone! Thank you for joining me for your Divine Love Union Within reading. This is going to be for the week starting today, the 25th, and I'm not going to do anything different than I have been doing in the same spread, and I will pull an extra romance card afterwards to give an extra little message for you. So I'm just going to get right into it. I don't believe I have any... Oh, I actually do have an announcement, even though she's probably not going to see this. My niece's birthday is today. My little Virgo, she's 11 today. We just had breakfast. So any other Virgos out there that are watching, happy birthday. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the reading, and I'm going to ask what energies are coming through for the world as a collective in order to balance the feminine and masculine energies within us. First down. Okay, can you see that? I'm gonna try to help you guys out so you can see the cards. Even though I'm going to show you, I want to try to get it so you can see it on the camera at all times. Alright. Oop, there we go, there's another one. You got a dropper. Okay. Okay. That came out pretty quickly. Okay, so first things first, what is at the root? What is going on with the masculine aspect? What needs to be unearthed? What needs to be awakened beneath the surface? Divine guidance. And here it says the ideas you are receiving are heaven sent answers to your prayers. So let me see what I'm feeling for this. Okay. Following your intuition is taking heed of the messages that you're receiving, putting them into action. I feel like some of you may have been ignoring them, those messages, or you haven't really been taking action in regards to them. And I think it's partially to do with the eclipse and a lot of competing energies with the eclipse. Okay, and I'm feeling, I'm hearing, get back on track. We need to get back on track with listening to your intuition, heeding what they're saying, and taking it and running with it. Okay, so follow your divine guidance. So you kind of need to just dust it off. Because I know some of us some of us right after the eclipse, the day of the eclipse, I was perfectly fine. I was happy, I was floating. And then the next day, it was just like I fell flat on my face. Kind of like, almost like an energetic hangover. And it took me a while to get back from that. I mean, I did come back from it fairly quickly, but I know some of us have been kind of hit hard with it as well. So, get back into your routine, or set up a routine with tuning in to your guidance and setting an action plan. How to put those things into play, into your life. Okay? So, the next is what is at our core, what the balance is here. Oh, okay. It says helping children. Part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, and helping young people. Okay, I'm feeling that this is about yourself. Ooh. I'm feeling that this is about yourself. Inner child. Maybe some of you, it is about teaching. And you may be teaching children. But I'm feeling that also some of you, it is about your inner child. It's about yourself. It's about being playful and childlike. Not childish, but childlike. Being playful and lighthearted and kind of seeing the silver lining in everything and not letting things get you down for very long. I know sometimes there are things that happen, but it's about finding the good, I'm hearing joy, finding the joy, finding the good in a potentially negative situation. And I'm hearing like an accident, like if you were in an accident, but it was minor, everything's fine, everybody's okay. I think I used that analogy before, but that's what they keep showing. They keep showing me that. I think it's because it's the most recent in my head of my own negative experience. But anything that happens, any kind of accident, and it's like, well, I dropped my coffee, but you know, that's all I did. That's it. I could just make myself another thing. Kind of like just finding the good in something that's annoying or negative, or instead of carrying it with you, treat it like a child. Yes, it's upsetting and they get upset and they might throw a tantrum at first, but it's like they turn like that and all of a sudden they're perfectly fine. And it's about that joy and that lightheartedness and that playfulness and keeping that and not letting things get to you, not letting things really kind of becoming like a shield and just kind of deflecting the negative stuff and not letting it sink in too deep. Be childlike, be playful and lighthearted. Find your joy in your daily routine. Find your joy. Okay? And that's what's going to help keep us balanced and in our positive energy so we can work towards our balance, towards our union within. Okay? So the next one is inhale, and that's what's coming in, what energies are coming in for us. Oh, and I like this. This is something I could use as well. Prosperity. I like prosperity. Your actions have resulted in incoming abundance. Lovely. Money. And I know that there are some that have that feeling of money, you know, money is the root of all evil, or money is ego and it's not. And even though it is necessary in this life, it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. I'm just feeling compelled to say this. Because some people do have negative attachments or connotations to making money in their spiritual practice. But it's that law of give and receive. Give and receive. And there's a balance in that. There's a balance in giving and receiving. If you're giving away all of your gifts and you're not receiving something for giving that gift, using your ability by giving something of yourself to someone else and you're not getting anything in return, you create an imbalance. And also in regards to a spiritual practice, if you work in the spiritual realm, if that's part of your life purpose to do card readings or do any kind of readings, or if you do Reiki, or if you do I don't know, yoga or something like that, and you're even if you're an artist and you're giving away things instead of putting some sort of value to it, even if you're just bartering, like I'll give you a reading if you give me a reading kind of thing. That's perfectly fine as long as you're getting something for what you're giving out. There's a balance. You keep that balance. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling there's give and receive here. And the prosperity is going to start coming in. It's coming in. An inhale. It's coming. The energy is coming in. So that's good with me. So the next one is exhale, and that's what we're letting go. What needs to be released. Oh, this is an odd card for that, but I'm sure there's a different meaning here. It says Mother Mary. The Blessed Mother is helping you with your divine life purpose. Okay, I'm feeling like she's coming through to help you heal. She's coming through to help you release. To help you see what you need to release. Yeah, she's coming through for healing purposes. She tends to come through for women. That very mothering, nurturing quality that, and I'm also feeling, be gentle with yourself. Like, yes, we need to heal, we need to release things. But don't be too hard on yourself. If it's something that you thought you let go and you didn't, you thought that you had released something, but you haven't done that. And maybe it's the third or fourth time that you're like, oh, I thought I did that. I think that's what it is. And it's like, okay, well, she's gonna step in and help you. Because getting frustrated about it isn't going to help. You need to be proactive. You need to ask for help sometimes, and she's there, and you just need to call on her to help you. She is willing to help you. Okay, so she's going to help you. She's going to aid you in releasing the things that you need to bring yourself back into balance with your masculine and feminine energies. Okay, and last is our feminine aspect. What new life we're bringing in, what's being birthed. And it says, express your truth. Express your inner truth. Oh, read the card, Brenna, read the card. Your creative work shines brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and thoughts. So, you have projects that you're working on that I'm hearing don't just throw it out there. Don't just start a project and throw it out there to get something out there, to get your name out there. Take some time with it. Really embody it. Really put yourself into it. And you will get back more than what you ever expected. Because you have the prosperity card. So, and that's what's coming in. So if you take the time and you really put your work and effort and put yourself into this, really pour yourself into it, not necessarily that you have to take too much time or that you need to work really, really hard at it, or that you need to be perfectionist about it. Try not to do that. Try to let go of the perfectionism. This isn't about perfectionism. It's not about perfecting it. It's about being honest and really putting yourself into it instead of just churning out a product to churn out a product. But really putting yourself into it, really putting your emotion into it, putting your truth into it. And that's where the prosperity is going to come in, and that's where you will start to succeed. Because people will see that. People see that your light. When you shine your light, you're coming from this place, like I was saying, with the childlike energy, where you're playful and happy and joyful and lighthearted. When you're coming from that place, that's in your core, and you're exuding that, people respond to that. People see that. You become like a beacon, and it just comes off of you in waves. That positive energy comes off of you in waves, and you attract people to you like a magnet. So really take your time with the project and make it yours. Make it your own. Okay? Whatever that project may be, whether it's that you are working on possibly teaching, doing some sort of classes, if you are an artist, if you're even just doing like normal work, like Reiki, card reading, stuff like that, any kind of work, really kind of metaphorically sign your name to it, and you'll get this prosperity is ready to come in. So listen to your divine guidance. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to your guides, your higher self. All right, and let them guide you. All right, so I'm going to pull a romance card to see what extra little message we could use for this week. Oh, sorry, my cat. That's what all that jingling is, just so you know. Hi, Merc. Sorry, just the look on his face. He's so funny. He's being very playful right now. What extra message do we need for the world as a collective in order to balance our masculine and feminine energies within? He's really playful right now. Is it? Okay. Oh, hello. I don't think this means what it means, but I'm gonna see what it does mean. So the card that came out was wedding. And it says, this situation involves marriage. Murphy, calm down. Oh, nuts. Can you hear him? Oh my gosh. Anyway, it says wedding, but I don't think... Okay, I'm hearing divine marriage. Divine marriage within. Balancing within. Marrying yourself. Which is an odd. Because people do that now. So. But I think that's what it is. It's almost like not literally, but marrying yourself, loving yourself, loving the aspects, the masculine and feminine aspects within you, and nurturing the feminine, masculine aspects within you. So they're marrying themselves. You're marrying yourself within your energies. Your masculine and feminine energies playing nice together. I'm hearing playing nice. I'm like, okay. So they're playing nice together. They're feeding off of each other. Nurturing each other. I mean, a trade-off of energy, a trade-off of energy where it's the one makes up for the other, where the other kind of leaves off, the other one picks it up, like the yin and the yang. The yin and the yang is balanced. The good and the bad and the good. So where the feminine aspect, what the feminine aspect can't do, the masculine aspect makes up for it. So that's exactly what balance is. And I'm feeling like a lot of us are going to be achieving that balance. But it's not, and I just want to say that it's not going to be a one and done thing. It's not, oh, I achieved balance, I'm good, I don't have to do any more work. It's like, no, you have to keep maintaining that balance. It's, once you get there, and your masculine and, sorry, your masculine and feminine energies are balanced, once you get to that point, you still have to work to maintain it. Because it's not like, it's balanced now and I don't have to do anything anymore. You know, like it's gonna be fixed, and that's not the case. Because energies shift all the time. Energies constantly shift. Just like, if you think about energies as in emotions, you can be perfectly happy and one thing happens and it's like, it all falls apart. Right? So you always have to work towards that balance. And it's not always going to be really a lot of work. It's not always going to be so hard and so much work and so much healing. It eventually gets easier because you get used to working with those energies and, okay, what do I need to do? I'm feeling something's off. Feel like there was a shift. What do I need to do to get back to that balance? What do I need to get back there? Okay? So that is great. That's awesome. So last message. Listen to and heed your intuition. Be childlike. Have fun. Be playful. The weekend is here. So, so for some of you who don't work on the weekends, you've got a whole weekend to enjoy yourself. Really enjoy yourself. Prosperity is coming in. Remember to reach out. Even if it to Mother Mary or to anybody who is willing to help you to release these burdens, these things that are happening, so you can go forward and balance within yourself and put yourself into your work. Really put yourself into your work, okay? All right. So that was a great reading. So I will see you next week for the next reading. If you enjoyed this reading, if you would like it, if you want to share it with your friends, then subscribe to get alerts when the next videos pop up, because I do kind of try to do them randomly, get out different types of videos for you. And also, if this resonated with you and you would like to tell me how it makes sense for your journey, I would love to hear it. I would love to get that conversation started. But again, until next time, keep the faith.